welcome to One Way, where we go one way, and that is west. Board that boat. Boat that boat. Alright, usual stuff. This is done on a phone. You might hear clawing and scratching noise and make certain maneuvers happen, otherwise it's held in a way in which it will. Actually, that's kind of what I was saying. The clawing and scratching is if I hold it a certain way. Otherwise, yeah, I'm off to a good start. Otherwise, it's held at a wide stance to avoid that, but it comes at the cost of precise control, so I wind up going into trees, buildings, pits of death, and several episodes ago, a waterway of death. It's really bad when it's especially if it's underground, because we can't move east and west because we can't move fast enough. So with that being said, finally getting that out of the way, it is a Monday. We're back in the extreme heat. So the first break was fine. The second break, lunch, it was tolerable. The low humidity and the breezy conditions made it doable. Although, because it's so hot out, I just do like about two-thirds of the walk, and it's too hot to do it for the third break, so we're doing this, and that'll be the same for tomorrow. Not 100% sure if it'll just be it's single step down at a time. There might be a village nearby. I'm not 100% sure. So we'll just go a little more this way, see if that is what it is. Well, we can't see it still. Nice jump. Glad the jump button. Glad the jump button does what it usually does, and that's not work. Yeah, you get to hear that as well. The fact that this game likes to ignore input and annoy the crap out of me for doing it. I was positive there was something up this way. Nope, there wasn't. Oh, a well. Perfect. Go. Oh, yeah. Too much of an angle, but good thing anyway, because that was a very poor area to start sprinting. Alright, you know what? Let's just go a little this way. So it's just my last 15-minute break that's been kind of canceled due to excessive heat. Everything's got to be a challenge. It just... Alright, so yeah, over here is a good spot. And that actually worked. I am surprised, because my idea. So tomorrow I'm not 100% sure how many breaks are going to be lost. I think if it's actually the next 2 days, it's supposed to be even worse. It's quite possible that Just the morning break will be okay. That didn't go anywhere. Yeah, normally I will go with the water, but might be desert temples out here that we're not sure exist or not. Not good enough. So if we stay on the water, we might not see the desert temples, which is why we took this instead of following the okay, how about up here? Looking back, turning. Now I'm not sure which way we're going. All right. Board the boat. I'm not sure if we can get through this or not. Okay, we can. That helped. Well, that was actually a pretty decent run. And see if we can rack up another one. Jump for no reason there. Any little bit will help. I was surprised I got as far as I did last time. I'm not sure when, but there's going to be another weekend which I'd be spending on making another episode of Watch Me Suck at Mini Golf, because I got so little time to even get that done, I'm sacrificing an episode of doing this to make those. If it happens to be washer dryer phase, it's a little more time than what I actually need to put one of those together. And it all stemmed from forgetting my charging and data cables at work. Any day now. It seems pretty dark. There we go. And over here. Kinda worked. Too far. Did not see that coming because of the weeds all around it. And a village. And up. Strange how I have to go away from it to get to it, but sometimes that's how it all works. Yay me. All right, we need a few more beds, actually a couple. All right, so, yep, useless building there. I know I can get a ton of them in here. I was gonna say it'd be funny if there were emeralds there, which we don't have. Nope, I want bed. Oh, useless building. Whoa, little much, little much. That's okay. Break. Yeah, this will be our terminus for today. See you tomorrow. Don't know if it'll be just the lunch break, the secondary break, or both. Morning usually will be fine. See you then. We're back. As promised, at least one of the two breaks. The first one, obviously, it's cool enough. Lunch was, again, marginal, but doable. And it's, again, my final break that it's too hot to go outside, so I think it's going to happen one more time, I think. I thought it was going to clear that a little quicker than I thought, but yeah, I'm still somewhat close to that. Takes me forever to think what it was, but you saw it under there. There was an ocean monument. Thought I could just go diagonal like I am and be far enough away, but nope. So I had to take that hard right for a moment. Alrighty, so yeah, more exciting ocean to look at, but hey, again, gets us to our ultimate result faster. Whether it's success or failure, I'm sure it'll be the latter. But the further we go, the better it looks. Especially when ice is involved. Yeah, good thing I was going for this because I see that opening over there. Which means we got a moment of where we could gun it. I like it when the nut falling through the boat thing actually works. Yep. So hard to fine tune, but we're getting it there, and yeah, as soon as we did. Well, the luck ran out there. In spite of the wobbles I got through there. Can we? We can keep going. Is this a good move or not? Well, the sun's starting to set, so I need to make a move anyway. Nice jump. Village. Do any of them have beds that we could sleep in? Well, I know these buildings rarely do. Oh, but this one does. And this guy is unable to make it to his bed. Here we got a full stack. let's make it slightly more interesting. And I do mean slight. It'd be boring putting down white beds all the time. So we're not in need of any beds right now. Looking for a rare smithy. Yeah, I don't see any. So the cow even told us there weren't any. Should have spoke up sooner. Blind jump of faith there. Is that another village up there? Eh, just some pumpkins. Alright, this way. And I've learned from a couple of deaths is always make your boat a chest boat, because if you come across a polar bear, it's gonna go right into your boat and kill you before you can stop. And how about boarding? How about boarding? Oh, ducking. That's why. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Gotta check out the village. We don't need any beds, but okay, how about out? There we go. I don't think these help. Some of these buildings I forget. And we're stuck. We cannot move. We got a full house, so we're not going to be able to take these on anyway. Which we don't need. A little out of the way, but if we can continue this way a little bit. Not much harm there. Another village. Let's see. All right, yeah, these have chests. Okay, how about more than one position? I don't know if these are any good. Nope. Okay, we do have a way. Nothing exciting there. Yeah, move. There we go. Oh, it's almost time to call it good for this next 15 minutes. I've mentioned it before, the way this building creaks, it almost sounds like there's a windstorm out there. And I would say it's breezy at best. We got through that, but the simple straightaway, not so much. Give me the water. Yep. Move. All right, good enough. See you next. And we're back. It is Wednesday. As I said, it's likely I'm going to take my second break, do this on my second break, and no control whatsoever here. It's actually kinda okay out, but I want to go somewhere, so I don't want to be okay, I can't go that way. I don't want to be a disgusting, sweaty mess getting there, so. Why? There we go. And all the advantages that we could have gained is probably moot at this point. Yes, I think this is the last day that planning on spending a break or two doing this. It was only because the extreme heat that, why can I not control this thing? And regular. Nice drop right into it. Well, regardless, we might hit the 5.9 million mark at the end of this video, the 5,900 kilometer block. That might be a stretch, but who knows? Things have actually cooperated enough for that to happen before, so to be able to cover that kind of distance. Yeah, I think that's going to probably just keep expanding and expanding. Yeah, weak jump. Yeah, that's not going to work. Ooh, big drop. and continue. All right, made it to 5870. So we're slightly less than 30,000 blocks away, which it's possible. I know I've said it's possible, but can we do it? And it happens. But then we've also had moments where we literally go a whole sleep cycle and just move a couple hundred blocks. So I mean, anything could ruin it. Anything could actually make it go really smooth and more than hit the target. I mean, we've seen it go both ways. We can place the boat. There we go. Continue on. And look at that. Just when we said 30,000, now it's just a mere 29,000 away. There's cracks and crevices everywhere, aren't they? Dumb move. Should have waited to the end. But didn't. Because that would be smart. Alright, right about here should be fine. A little Yeah, a little regression, but not too bad. Of course, I know I could just take the river that's to the right, but I also like to see if there were any structures along the way in the desert, because that's worth something. Normal speed just looks so slow, don't it? Compared to the jacked up speeds that we have going in our long direction. We do here. Didn't quite work, but not a big deal. And we can swim here. Plenty of blocks. Let's go. And move the player. And just like that, we're just a mere 28,000 blocks away. Alright, so my break is about over, so what I'm going to do is once again do that so I can just plop down a boat, sit in it for safety, and I don't put it in the water and sit and quit the game, because if there's a chance that the glitch where you fall through the boat when you load into a world is still a thing, there's a possibility that I'm not an exact half increment and I fall through the world and die. Stay on the boat. I'm on something that's bigger than a block. I'm safe. See you whenever next time is. We're back, and long timers will know that is the washer dryer phase, because you can hear that and my view is askew. Not good, because then I wonder why I'm having trouble getting it to go one direction, and then I see the village, and so easy in the other. And the question is, do I need anything in the village? Oh, I can't really tell because I'm in a boat. Why? Because my inventory doesn't appear the same way in a boat. We need a couple beds. We'll probably forget that it's here. Alright, good. Amazing how slow running appears. Nah, you know, that we're this far back. This far out in the woods. Because of the way it works going that way. Not what I wanted, but can always fix that like so. 2 more beds and we'll be fine. And of course these north-south doors are paper thin, so we can just run right through them. Then go a little too far and not be able to move. There. Oh, and now we're stuck in the middle. Perfect. And through the floor it goes. You know what? You can go through the floor too. Alright, I don't see any smithies. I'm going to try the same thing here. You're in a bad spot. Alrighty, so yeah, I don't see any smithies, but we got our beds. And move the player. Yeah, keep moving actually. I know we're a little, okay, we can move away from the equator, but we can move we can jump when the jump button's pressed. That's a good start. I like when I press jump and jump happens. Yeah, let's go for it. And that was poorly executed. Like anything else I did. So we gotta put a boat just to move a few. How about we put a boat so we can move a few feet. And the game starts to really ignore anything I'm doing. Okay, nothing good here, so we're going to have to backtrack slightly. There we go. And we can move the player. We can also hit the jump button. That time I can't say it ignored the jump button. Helps if I actually hit it. Now we brake. However, I was hitting the break the block button and it failed. Do I? Well, let's see what happens. We can't go there. So we're purposely, slowly, pressing buttons. Nice jump. Glad you decided not to. boat, bed, place. Doesn't like to do its job, does it? Alrighty. No, over here. Board that boat. Now boat that boat. Good idea or bad? Can't imagine which way that'll go. Well, we have ways. Nice jump. That could have been a very important jump that you didn't decide to make. Yep, so once again back in the swing of the Saturday workday thing. So yeah, usually I can't, as they say, talk and chew gum at the same time, which is why it's relatively silent playthroughs. Although if I have something of somewhat interest, I can actually do it. But and yep, press jump. Okay, nope, don't want to do that. So does this go anywhere? I know some people find it wonky how the boat works, but it's the same reason that I run and jump in order to move forward. Is there's I call it a speed limit, but it's actually a speed minimum you have to hit at this far out. You got to be able to move at least 5 blocks per second, which on foot, if you jump, you'll move half a block because you're just literally barely making minimums. But if you run and jump, you're at 7, which is past that, yet just because of the way things work out that far, you're doing about 10 blocks a second. Because, yeah, that's just the way it works. And we're placing a boat. And we're placing a boat. Game doesn't like to do its job. And how about up? Up. I only did that about 37 times. Can't imagine why we don't want to do that now. Alright, turn. So, yes, I have to do those very aggressive left and right turns in a boat in order to keep it moving forward. It's not like in normal territory where you move ever so slightly to the left, your boat will move slightly to the left. It's you gotta break that 5 block per second barrier. So you gotta almost be facing you almost gotta be facing due east-west, running. But you're given a little slop if it's on a boat. Not much, but a little. Nice jump. Let's try jumping. That's not jumping. That's placing blocks. I want jumping. Let's try jumping. Yeah, I saw the... Yeah, I saw the portal down there, but... Nice jump. Glad you decided to not do your job again. Break. Okay, that's just not going to work because, well, now how about sword? Okay, nope, nope, nope. I don't think we have a way, so... This I don't like. There's not a way. And there's a giant pit. I'd like a way. Thanks for not running again. I really like it when I press run and nothing happens. Break. Break. Jump. Nope. Of course, it's another pit. How else would this go? Okay, how about this way? No, I'm not swinging a sword. I'm moving the player. Put a bed on a mushroom. Yes, you can. I'd like to get out of this biome. Thank goodness, like I said a while ago, they finally fixed the ability to move, because this would really be a pain. I mean, it's bad enough as it is, but it's doable. Yep, this way. How about, thanks for jumping again. Yep, player moves. Okay, yeah, you're not going to actually move that way, because it wasn't a way to go. Alright, I can't blame the game there. Nope. Nope. And we can move the player. I think this would actually be the better way to go. One more position. One more position. There we go. Wow, I would really like to. Nope. Don't want to be jumping. I'd like to get out of this biome. I'd like to exit. Actually, this was a stupid idea. We're going to move the player now. Is there an end to this biome that I'd like to see and make it go away? We need more of these blocks, and we can brake now, as the brake button is being pressed. No, I want sword. I want to move, but that. Where's the exit to this biome? I'd like to see the exit to this biome. I'll just do this because more the merrier. We'll just grab these because they're there and close enough. We ain't got a choice but to go down. We can move the player. Okay, grab stick and move the player. Perfect. Okay, we can grab the stick and move the player. Okay, we can move the player. The player needs to move. Move the player. I want to move the player. I want out of this biome. Nice jump again. Has anyone seen the end of this biome? This is very boring. I think I do see the end. I don't like what I see here. Nope. Can't jump because that would mean you do something. Ah, damn it. Fortunately, they can't reach me. And he's pushed too far back, so... I like out of this biome. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Actually, we can go one more position. There we go. Need to not be ducked. We need to be jumping. And we can place a block there. That'll help. No, I want to be moving the player now. You know what would help is if I pressed the move the player button and the player moved. Alright, I want exit. Up. Now let's see if you can do your job. Like, I press the jump button and jump happens. That would be great. I don't have a way. There's no way. Move the player. Of course, this is in the way. We can't have freedom of movement now. That's just not a thing. Yep, jump button pressed. Again, ignored. Pressed the jump button again, and it was ignored. That one, well, that was kind of not doable. Boat. Boat. That stunk that it practically was nothing. Gotta jump the player. Good job there. And okay, let's see if we can get away from. You see, we got to meet a minimum speed limit in order to be able to move east-west. So you got to make wild turns in order to do so. Oh, and this is changing, so. Yep. Okay, we can't go that way. Brake! Perhaps the brake button's being pressed. Imagine that. Yep, brake. We gotta move. We gotta break these just so we can gain a little more material there. Board the boat. Turn the boat. Boat the boat. Alright, finally some movement. Yeah, it's getting a little. Of course, we have to do mountains because, yeah, I didn't want any successful moving. So we gotta go way out of the way again. Yeah, I guess we might. I see that over there, but being that it's way out of the way, and we got 21 of the golden apples plus 2 of the special ones. I forget what they're called now since they don't want to call them notch apples anymore. We are way off the button. We've been over 1,000 blocks north or south, I forget which way. Like I said, I don't like going past 256 if we can avoid it, which obviously we haven't. Because what little precision error does occur at 256, and yes, it does. It does, although not as much as the 2 million to 4 million that we had to deal with, but there is an error. And can we just stop with this? Yeah, I think we're just setting up for next episode to hit the 5,900 kilometer block, because there's no way this game is cooperating at this point. Yep, jump. The button you love to ignore. Although there seems to be a valley over here. And we can move the player. And we can move the player. Okay, everything was fine. Now the thing is not. Now the thing's out of. Machine's out of balance. And we can move the player. And we can move the player. Getting there. We're getting there. We hit the object, so couldn't move, but okay, I didn't swing, I was jumping. Quite a difference. Alright, can we get away from boring mountains that no one wants? In a regular game, it might be the greatest thing, but it's not good here. Oh, go, just go. Make it go happen. Oh, this terrain is crap. Hey, it went into the slip I was looking for. That's good. Brake. Yep, we're pressing the brake button. Might mean brake. How are we doing on that? Okay, we can grab more. Again, ignoring the jump button. How about we board? Thank you. And how about we say bye-bye to mountains? They're boring. They do not help in this goal. It is not helpful. This goal, they suck. They're crap. But that's all it's doing now is mountains. Boring, boring mountains that no one wants. All it does is slow down progress. We can... Ooh. Yep, no, we're not doing that. Brake. Perhaps the brake button was pressed. Brake. I like to go towards the equator now. And move. Okay, how about grab the stick and move the player? Yep, player can go. Oh, stop. Yeah. Didn't look like it was much, but you know what? Not much is enough. And a nice long run. Alright, I'd like to... And I press jump. Jump happens. There we go. Go. Looks like mountains finally broke down. Get closer to the equator where the accuracy and precision is a little bit better. If it just allows that to happen. I mean, the terrain it generated was okay if it wasn't. And yeah, we got enough. I also think that we've reached a point in which dryer phase is about to start. So what we shall do here is move the player. New thing we should try. Get out of the boat. Alright, you know what? It is going to go to sundown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep off camera. And when we come back, we will continue from this location. See you then. And we're back. Had an interesting end that you didn't see is, it's getting dark. Now when it was time to sleep, it was telling me monsters were nearby, and a few blocks behind me was a drowned. Of course, they can't move fast enough, so I was safe, but I had to kill it in order to be able to sleep. So killed that thing, fell asleep, took care of the dryer, and now that's running. So now I always laugh when I say we're nearing the end because it's dryer phase, but usually dryer phase is at least, and more often way more than half of the episode. And we were in the 58-70 kilometer block range or somewhere near it. Of course, we had mountains that just ruined everything. Don't want that biome. I would like that biome. It's better than the crap we're dealing with now. Break. Nice jump. I really like it when jump button happens. Wow, I actually broke that. Usually grass and stuff like that, anything of that nature is impossible to break. Now we're going too far in the other direction, but if it means we're avoiding the roof forest, then good. Okay, that was a point that could have been very important where jump button should have happened. Oh yeah, and of course if you haven't watched, the nice thing being out this far is bamboo doesn't interfere with your travels. Oh, I want to jump. Nope, this needs to break. Actually, if we can, I don't know if it'll work, but no, I'm pressing duck. Alright, it did. Nope, you know what? Can we? No, and break. Or is it this side? Alright, we're getting away from... Okay, how about we move the player now? Why are we whacking the sword? How about we move the player instead? Eventually, we'll start moving the player. I like moving the player. Can we try it? New thing. Very boring, very old. I like moving the player. Alright, I really want to move the player. I'm done with just move. It's not hard. Of course, everything I ask for requires miracles. How about jump? Jump, jump, jump. Oh, we're on ice. We're not going to move. Yeah, I'd like to move the player. I'd like to move the player. There's nowhere to go. Oh, there is, and oh goody, it's this crap biome I can't stand. And we can move the player. Move the player. Why are we whacking? Try moving. Yeah, a little more. Yeah, I think we're just setting up for hitting it in the next show, because I'm getting zero cooperation from this. I guess, after we have an episode where it cooperates, it has to not cooperate. Yep. Okay, too far. Ooh, we jumped. That wasn't expected. Alright, best way. A little backwards. Yep, move the player. Yep, player moves. We move the player. And we ditch that thing. Yeah, that was bad. And this is not good. Oh, brake. Brake. We can move the player. Good. Press. You have zombie down there. Can't be down here. And failed to jump the third time because Minecraft. That was a pretty good set of jumps. Have to give you the credit there. Now we gotta wait a moment once we make this. Then make this. Wait a little longer for it to recover. Oh, I don't like what I see here. Alright, I see exit. Unfortunately, it's a long way down. And we can move the player. And we can move the player. How about we grab the stick and move the player? Ooh, that was bad. We can move the player. Nice thing about the Golden Apple is we can take some of the more aggressive Dave Grohls and come out of it just fine. Boat. There might have been something chasing me. We need to be moving. Probably we're fine, but we need to be moving. Alright, we hit something good. Even if it wasn't very long, at least it got us somewhere. And we can move the player. You need to try moving the player. Just trying to get some more building blocks so we can do what we normally do. Okay, move the player. Move the player. Alright, boat time. That's just going nowhere. We can move the player. Yes, out. Like I asked for. Okay, we're being hampered. Okay, we broke free. That was tough. I mean, it's a little bit of a crowded jungle. It's got a nice it's got nice terrain, just a bit crowded. Eat. Alright, what we'll do is boat here. Only took 2 tries, so I'm impressed there. Getting a little starving for a village at this point. But then again, we got a lot of wood. And we got 63 wool, so we have that as our backup. Is there a village here? No. And we're at the 5880 kilometer mark. Let's see if we can get into 5890s. Yep, and brake. And boat. Alright, we got a brake. Nice jump. Although that time we should have tried hitting the jump button. And 2 lateral there. And place boat, place boat, place boat. Of course you had to place it that far out. Come on. How about we do the job? There we go. Move the player. Imagine that. and village. Like I said, it's amazing how slow running is in the Z direction, being that it's normal. And I still don't have any emeralds to play with the farmers. And we can turn. Brake. Brake. Very annoying that we're ignoring. Oh, yep, go ahead. We can move. We can move a little more. Nope, I did not want to do that. Sword in hand. And yeah, these have been crap lately. Let's see what we get this time. And it's just easier to break through the wall. Hey, a little less than crap. A little less than crap. Let's check our... Yeah, we don't need that. In fact, now there's 4, and we might need it for... We might need the diamonds for better things. One more. There you go. See how easy it is when we cooperate? Imagine that. I don't think this... Yeah, I don't think this is of worth. Okay, move. Yeah. Wasn't worth going into. I think we're good now. We can move the player. We can move the player. Of course, they always put themselves against cliffs. I think I might have checked this one already. Yeah, it's Junk House. Yep, pressing buttons. And turn. Alright, how about in the direction that's useful? Alright, you're not going in a direction that's useful. Of course, there was a much better place to get off, but I chose here instead. Ooh, hello. Although I could have just broke my way in, but where's the fun in that, right? Take some hits. very good. Really good. Take another hit. What was it? Yeah, those don't really work anymore. Okay, move the player. Even better. And that goes away. Turn. One thing I hate about thick jungles, you can't see where you're going. But if the terrain is flat and doable, who cares? Alright, you know what? We're far enough. Place a bed and sleep. You know what? Let's make the next bed orange because we can. Unless there's a village, then that might change, and we can move the player. Nope. Forward. That's the way we want to go. That was a pretty good run. Board the boat. Boat the boat. Yeah, I guess it'll be easier going this way. Turn the boat. Alright, we like the terrain to go in the other direction. You're heading 100% in the wrong direction. It's making a difference. Seem to have stopped going in this direction. So we're going to go a little bit over that 256 mark that I don't like doing. And then back this way. So we hoped. But we saw that it was relatively thin in here, so we can jump in there. No. This is alright. Okay, there's a pit, so this is no good. Would have been nice if we jumped. Would have been nice if we jumped. Break. Nice jump. I hit it exactly in the same spot that it worked. Yeah, let's just break this through. Break on through to the other side.
That was not that bad of a run. It was pretty good there. And we do have a portal over here, which we can probably move the player to. Yeah, it's a little out of the way, but what the heck. Far enough. Not gonna help us. Pull the water out this way, help us move back towards the equator. Yes, it will. By how much? Bump. It just keeps going in the wrong direction, but I see an opening here. Is it just an inlet? Alrighty. Is that... I thought I saw a village over on the left, but then it was just a well. It looks like I'm seeing a well here as well. And yep, that's what that is over there. Actually, this is a village. Rarely do we have smithies here, but let's see how we're doing with beds. We could use a few. There's one. Yours is a pain to get to. Looking for smithies. If we can jump when we press jump. And 3. That's just so creepy how that works. And we can move the player. We are full. Wait a minute, how? 44 on the stone. Break. Lost all the ones that we grabbed. And we can move the player. Wrong button. this here, and we need to press this button. And then we can make that many more bread. And now we have room to once again bring our table. Alright, you know what? We're gonna steal a bed. Now, he is right on his bed, and because of the precision, somehow he cannot sleep. That's amazing. Hey, I see that there, but it wouldn't have worked anyway, because crafting table took an inventory slot, so we had to put it down to free it to get the wheat bales turned into individual bits of wheat. Go. Seriously, again? I am nowhere near water. We can swim. What's going on? Swinging. Seriously? Still not close enough? What the hell? Now let me board the boat. It's not that hard. Board. And now get us a little help. See, and that's also why we have the chest in our boat, is that we can once the boat is unoccupied, you can't have any passengers. Learned to do that after getting killed by polar bears a couple times. Rode by a couple that had cubs, and the polar bear went in the boat, started mauling me, and at that instant I slammed on the brakes, and as soon as it stopped, dead. And jungle again. Alright, this way's a little bit better. No, not the best. Okay. Brake. Brake. Wow, we don't do anything. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Boy, that would have been bad. We don't have a way. There's not a way. But we'll make it happen. We can move the player. Can move. Did I see a village? No, it's just a bunch of trees. Yeah, it looked like roofs of a village. Alright. How about moving the player? How about moving the player? How about moving the player? That was pointless, breaking that. No, there was a village. How are we? Pressing. We're good with beds, so... Alright, there's nothing really important here. However, I'm going to steal someone's bed for the day. Again, I find it comical that his bed's right there, but the precision error is out this far, he can't somehow move to it. We're halfway towards the next 10,000. The likely thing, and not the 5,900 kilometer block we were hoping for. It was feasible, but just ain't gonna happen. Dead end. Alright. Oh, this is this terrain, so I want to pitch down a little bit so I can kind of see it coming and going under my feet. It's a little easier to see. Yep, go. Yeah, of course we don't go. That definitely is going to kill everything. There is no escaping it. We have to deal with this. That killed even a chance of getting to the 8900s. How about we move the player when we press the buttons? Stupid idea, maybe you could try it. this out. Oh, I hate that stuttering. And it's definitely an Android thing. So like I said in a previous video, both of the LG G4 and G5 did it too. Well, 46. Alright, that got us to the top pretty quick. Now if we can only jump when the jump button is pressed. How about over here, where I'm going? We gotta keep an eye on we gotta really look down now. Was one of the most cooperative mountains I've faced. That's quite impressive, actually. Alright, one more this way. Is this good? I think so. Now we can move the player. How about we place an boat? And of course, again, we're going in the wrong direction. The land is going in the wrong direction. But we're trying to hit a target. Well, the lofty one is definitely that. But the more reasonable, doable one, possibly. like to go in the other direction. So the compounding of errors is more or less eliminated. Like I said, this is far from the longest we've been away from the equator. Yeah. Of course it didn't make it up. How about we actually jump? Let's try jumping when jump button is pressed. Alright, it's getting dark again. So perfect. Alright, no, I don't want to duck. This is actually the direction we want to go, but we also want to be moving. Okay, how about, okay, brake. Then we can move. And we can move. Brake. Brake. Can we do the job? Yep, move the player. Move the player. How about we let the player move in the correct direction? I like that answer. But of course there's mountains, so we can't. That would be wrong. Move the player. Move the player. No, ducking, moving. Moving. Wake. Jump, 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 jump. Jump button pressed might mean jump. And we keep going. And we don't move. There we go. Alright, we're still too far this way, and move the player. Alright, and away we go. This is helping to make up for some of the losses, and then we get to that. And that helped reclaim some of it. Oh, look! We're getting close to 5,900, 5890 kilometer block. 5,900's a pipe dream at this point. But you know what? Good to set us up to the 5,900 for next show. And I think all the hot weather, it's still going to be hot, but it's not going to be dangerously hot like it's been. So, no canceling walks. Less than 1,000 blocks to go. In fact, almost 900. 999 to be exact. And no, 989. About 200 or so just in view right now. And as you can see, it's empty down there. So maybe 300 at least. And we have made it to the 5890 kilometer block. Just see how much closer we can get. So the 5900 kilometer block, or 5,900,000. And see how much of a dent we can put into the 5900 block in the next episode. So before the fall, we'll be hopefully well on our way through the 6 million zone, or 6K. Village. It's a project village, so no. I will visit these buildings down here, but yeah. How are we on beds? Show. We need 2. Yeah, the rest is a project to get to, so... Alright, that shouldn't be there. I don't know which one it is. put the torch in hand. That way we can see a little more of what we're looking, you know, the area that, so it's not obscured by something larger. I know the hand is even bigger, but yeah, it just makes more sense, I guess. I don't know. It's a thing. Okay, that's not going to be too bad. And that could have been bad. Alright, so this should be here. Because boat. Hey. Press the board button and ignore it. Good job. Alright, we're gonna see how much time's left on the dryer when it's the next time to sleep. About okay, control, there we go. Stuttering doesn't help. Alright. I think we got the thing pointed in the direction we want. Place. That may be a dumb idea. But let's... we can't do anything about it. Let's get out of Dodge before it wrecks the bed. We only needed to move 4 chunks anyway, because that's the simulation distance. Purpose being that it only saves whatever the simulation distance is, so whatever's in the 4 chunks around me is what's saved. Everything else is thrown out. I also did not check the timer like I said I was going to do. I'm trying to read the timer. 1, 2, 3 left. Yeah, we're going to be very close, but we're not going to make it. Let's throw things off balance. Didn't see a zombie spawn there. I thought I might have. That would have been a hint. The thing is, thunderstorms don't work the way they're supposed to on this anymore. It looks dark and threatening, but it might not be anything. And we have what looks like a light rain, and that's when they spawn in, and all hell breaks loose. On we go. So close. Fortunately, these boat trips are helping. Taking a long shot and making it almost possible. Less than 3,000 to go. And 3 sleeps. Of course, it won't go in the slip I want. It's not too much of a difference. Nope. Not gonna work. Player moves. There we go. Yep. Always the bad areas that turn. Not what we wanted. 2 sleeps to go. Actually, let's put a bed in hand. Now let's actually make the jump. Oh, great. There isn't a way around. Alright, we got out of that mess. Well, I'm glad that jump button did absolutely nothing. gives us a chance to refill on blocks here. Food. Nope. Food. We might make it. We had enough cooperation. That Iceland part really did help. Just about less than 700 blocks to go. Sounds like a lot, but it's not. Speaking of ice, bad. Yep, brake. You were doing it. Yep, brake. Get rid. Rid. Pressing. Get away. Get away. Yeah, that bear was trying to get us. We were close to its cub. Yep, move the player. how about control? Control. Yeah, okay, you know what? Good enough. Bed right there, sleep. 1 to go. That's it. So, next sleep is done. Yeah, just 50 blocks. Okay, how about control? We just need to do 4 more. Hit. We're just 1 away. And with this jump and slight advance, 5,900 kilometers. Go. Turn. Of course we fall in the water. Oh, I'm wondering what the heck's hitting my gut. Well, as I'm playing this, I tend to move around a little bit, and I wind up in places that I didn't start in. I wound up, got kind of going into the into the dryer. I'm standing next to it now. I'm practically in front of it. The player. Just because we made the goal doesn't mean we stop. There's an ultimate goal. And we can move the player. Now let's just see how much of a dent we can put in. Maybe in a few shows we can cross 6 million. Oh, we almost made that. It was a pretty good run. There's no real need. So, boat. Yep, escape. That was a pretty good run. Shall we bother? X. Place. Wow, we actually could speed through water like that. Quite impressive. Okay, move the player. Move the player. We're actually doing halfway decent with that. And then we're going to start that crap again. And we can jump. Okay, how about move the player? We need to move the player. Okay, let's go. Yep, jump. Yep, player moves. Too far. There we go. Alright, so we need dirt anyway, so yeah, we're just gonna call it good for today. There's a bed here, place a thingy there, little off there. Go away there. Alright, so yeah, this is where we're going to call it. 5 million 903,016. And we're so close to the sunset setting. So we have less than 92,000 to go. This is one way. Georgia 551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.